I'm in the garage installing this Apple CarPlay device on the KTM 890. So far, it seems like it's pretty straightforward, I would say, all the wires and everything like that. I believe there is an option to have it just hooked up via USB-C. And I have a USB-C plug actually on my bike. So I think I may go that route, but there is a power. You could hook it up to the battery, which I may do that eventually, but I think for right now, if I could do it through this way, I'll do that just to make it kind of streamlined. If I need to take it off, I could take it off. But it looks like this device actually seems pretty decent. Like comparing this to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's like slightly smaller, but like this is a nice size screen. So yeah, just gonna get to going, trying to get everything hooked up, and I'll let you guys know how things go once we get everything finished hooked up. Today we're going to be going over the Do It All Ultimate Dash Cam Media Player, Tire Pressure Monitor, and just best GPS system for a motorcycle. I can't wait to get this thing installed and really see what this thing is all about. Let's jump into it. But yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be installing the AOOCCI C5 Pro on the KTM 890. So I've been, getting stuff set up the past couple of days. I'm just trying to get this thing buttoned up, but we're gonna finally have this thing set up. I want to show you guys like what it is, how it kind of works and everything like that. I'm really excited for this, but so far this install has been pretty seamless. It's not that difficult. I'm going to show you guys kind of what I got going on. I did have to disassemble some stuff to kind of make sure the wires and everything were tucked in nicely, but if you're wondering or if you're curious about doing this yourself, this really isn't that big of a project. If you have some basic hand tools and you kind of know your way around just like the bare minimum, you can definitely install this. But yeah, we're gonna be jumping into this today. But guys, if you are new to the channel and you love all things adventure motorcycling, travel trailering, off-roading, and adventure lifestyle, especially around automotive stuff, check out the channel. You're gonna love it here. You're gonna find something that you're gonna love. So subscribe for more, but let's jump into it. Now, let me bring you guys in close. So this is the system so far. For the KTM, what I had to do, it does have a GPS mount up here, but it doesn't quite fit this bracket. This thing can actually like fit up to like a handlebar. Like the mount that comes with this is really for like handlebars. It's like a ram mount that you can hook on something like that. I wanted to put mine up above my dash right here, because the biggest problem for me I was finding was when I was riding the bike, having my phone here, I had to like look down so far to look at my GPS and looking back up. This is the stock spot for a GPS mount, so this just kind of made sense to put it right there. It's right in my field of vision. So I wanted to put it up here. What I had to do was kind of, if you can see, put the bolts through here. I did have to widen out this one bolt because it didn't quite fit, or the bracket. I had to use a drill bit, kind of widen this out so these two can go in there. But this is on there pretty good. I'll probably, maybe at some point in time, I'll reinforce this, but I'll see how this holds up. But I have this on right there. I took the front windshield off so I can reroute the wires down. Now, the cool thing about the KTM and the cool thing about this device, the C5 Pro, is you can actually power it via USB. So this is hooked up through here. You could hardwire it. It does have the kit to hardwire it too. It wouldn't be that hard of a problem to do it. The battery is like right underneath here, so you could hardwire it. And you do have your positive terminal right there if you wanted to get it straight to the power, or if you want to go right to different fuses, you could do that as well. So that way it's not always drawing power. It would only be drawing power when the key is on if you just tap it to one of the fuses that is like a keyed fuse. So it does come with the kit if you want to do it that way too. But in my application, I want this to be kind of seamless and just kind of simple. I just used the USB because I have a USB splitter on here, so I can run two. So one could be charging my phone and the other one could be running the head unit itself. So far what I have hooked up is the front camera. So it's really cool, as you can see right there. I'm gonna see how well this sticks on there, but using the front, I wired it underneath here, had the front facing camera there. I haven't turned the system on yet because I'm waiting to finish this up. What I'm doing right now is trying to figure out the rear camera. So I do have the cords. I'm gonna snake it underneath the seat. So this is gonna be kind of seamless. I'm gonna have it sticking out somewhere back there. The other cool thing is it does have a tire pressure monitor. So you just put the, where are they? Oh, there you go. You can see right there. It's basically just the cap. You put this on and it should be able to tell you what your pressure is. So overall, this isn't a super hard install, but they do give you pretty good amount of stuff like plenty of zip ties and everything else that you will need. And this is with me taking my time. They have everything that you pretty much need. Like I said before, I used a drill bit to just whiten out the mount on my bike, but everything else is going pretty seamless. So we just got to hook up the last camera and this thing will be pretty much all set. So yeah, let's do that real quick and then I'll show you what this thing looks like as it turns on. But yeah, one thing I do want to mention, all of the wires, they have like special, like they're not like taps, but they have special connectors. So it makes it really easy to connect them. I'm just gonna get this one up here. The important part is making this clean because, well, especially when it comes down to a motorcycle, you don't want to have any type of wires going anywhere that they're not supposed to be. So I'm gonna tuck a lot of this underneath here and zip tie it. Okay guys, this was actually pretty hard to try to like film this without it being a glare because I'm in the garage, but setting this up, getting the Apple CarPlay, this seemed to work super quickly. Literally just went to Bluetooth and this is working. Is it super responsive? Not crazy, but this is gonna be nice. You can have your maps, navigations, everything like that. So let me just see something. I'm gonna get on the bike. Now, my biggest thing was I wanted to see is, and I'll cut this off. I don't want to kill my battery. My biggest thing was I wanted to see the visibility because of, it was harder for me to like look down at my phone to look at the maps, especially when it was a glare or anything like that. But having this here, this is perfect in my eyesight. So I can glance at here, it's just above my gauge cluster. It's like right there. This is like honestly the perfect viewing angle. This gives me just enough viewing angle so I can look down. It does come with this like sun protector. And even having this above this, it kind of like stops the glare. Even though this doesn't have much glare, but it like gives this even some protection. So that's actually like really cool. I'm really liking this setup. I think this is gonna be really cool. Now, getting the wires and everything like that lined up wasn't too bad. I was able to tuck most of the stuff behind here and it's all like pretty well hidden. I mean, it's not perfect. You see like a little bit if you look too hard, but overall, this isn't bad at all. I was able to route the camera all the way to the front and to the back, underneath the fairings and underneath the seat to the rear. So this is like a cool setup. Let's just do a quick test. I'm gonna turn my helmet on real quick. You hear that? Hopefully you guys can hear that. So let me just put this here. Let's play some, oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's perfect. The audio still is set up perfectly. It'll go right to my helmet, but I have everything on here. Oh, that's actually like really cool. That's sick. I like that. I just don't want to kill my battery by leaving that on. So, first initial impressions, this is a pretty cool setup. I'll have to do long-term testing and riding with it to see how I like it over time, but at least so far, I think it's pretty cool. I have no affiliation with them. Like, it's not like I'm getting any kickback. I don't even have like affiliate link or anything like that. I just was curious about this product because I saw some other people were talking about this too online, and I was looking for like a GPS mount because of like an actual real world problem for myself, was I was trying to figure out a better system to have like my GPS maps up without having to like constantly look down. Because inside some of my other videos, if you've seen, I was like looking at my GPS. I had to like kind of like go like that a lot. And yeah, it's nicer just to have everything all integrated into the one system. And the nice thing about the KTM is, since I do have the USB plug right there, I can plug up my phone very simply and this guy right to it. So I don't have to hardwire to the battery. So I could in theory take this off and mount it up to another bike. But honestly, for the price range of this, it'd be worth just buying a whole nother one. So I do think maybe we'll get one for here. I don't really know, but this other bike, don't really ride this one as much. Like, I haven't ridden this bike actually, and I don't know how long it's been. This is the wife's bike, but I think the price range of this is like, it's like under 200 bucks. It's worth just getting a whole nother one for a different bike. And since it does have the like ram mount that you can attach to handlebars, for something like this, I would probably do it like here, just so it's not blocking, you know, any of the controls, but you can still like mount it here, and I think that would be cool. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But just showing you guys really quickly my wiring. Like I said, I was able to go down here, get the front mount camera, go to the power source, and I was able to go through underneath the seat, through the fairings, all the way through here. I did get this guy in there, and I was able to, I did drill one small hole up in there to mount everything. So it's a pretty seamless system. Seems like it's working well because, yeah, once again, like I said, this is going to be the long haul touring motorcycle. So once up in that's going to be, I can use my GPS, still have my phone. I can also like close the phone screen if I want to. Like if it's really hot out, I don't want my phone just taking a pounding from the heat. Take it out of the mount, put it inside the tank bag, so it will just be protected from the heat, and just have everything up there, and it'll still run through my intercom system. So pretty cool setup. If you're looking for something, I would recommend this. But I'm gonna give you guys my long-term update probably in the next couple videos. I'm taking it easy. I know I actually like hurt my back playing basketball a couple weeks ago. The doctor told me to take it easy and like not ride until I start going to physical therapy. So I haven't been riding. But when I do get back out there, which is gonna be soon, I'll definitely give you guys updated impressions on that, and my updated impressions on the Aero exhaust, which I still love the way this thing looks. This is really shaping up to be like, honestly, like the sickest like build that I've done, especially on a bike. I'm absolutely loving this bike. Like this bike has everything that I want so far. This bike is shaping up to be one of the best builds I've done on this channel. And if you want to see all the stuff that I did so far, check this video out right here. Subscribe for more. We'll see you guys over there.